Hey guys, today's lesson is a language arts. Okay, so if you're in your courses, most of you probably are getting the hang of this by now. Go into your assignments. Okay, today is Monday the 4th. We're in lesson 14. All right, both things will load from the lesson to the discussion. We always click on the lesson first. There is a PowerPoint. You'll need a copybook and a pencil. Okay, this is a hint about a special person you will see today. All right. Click on the PowerPoint, it will load. Remember to go into slideshow mode so that you can see all the links that are, or click on the links that are needed. Anything in red needs to be completed using commas and dates, place names, and parts of the letter. So we've talked about this in class before. After the number and the date, and then the year, you have to have a comma in between the city and the state. And when you're writing a letter, you put the commas in specific places. Okay, after the greeting and at the salutation at the bottom. All right, the sentences that have the date or place written correctly, you just would say, okay, number 1 is this, number 2 is this, which one is correct, which one's incorrect, and how could you fix it? All right, here's the practice you're going to do with the commas. You're going to number your page 1 to 5. All right, write the date or place in each sentence and put a comma in the correct place. So you do not have to rewrite the whole sentence unless you want to. You can start right here at October 25th, 2016. All right, because that's where we would put the date. Or that's what the date would be. You'd put your comma somewhere in here. Have you ever been to Savannah, Georgia? She planted wheat on March 13th, 2017. We visited Houston, Texas. Janie is from Asheville, North Carolina. Okay, just in case you need some help with those words, write your answers down for me in your notebook. Okay, these are your power words. This word means the opposite of pleasant. Okay, you pick your word, write it on the line in your notebook, which word means that you give a quick response. A wolf will do this to another animal. Which word means to jab into suddenly? When you have more than the usual amount, you have this. Like when you have more than enough. An animal will feel pain if it has these stuck in its paw. You should wear gloves when you touch a rose that has these. Okay, so be careful between 6 and 7. All right, one of them is better than the other. And this word can be used to describe a sewing needle. All right, we're using the prefix dis. It means not or the opposite of. You might be allowed to do something, or someone might disallow you to do something. You're not allowed. Respect, disrespect. Similar, dissimilar. Connect, disconnect. All right, you put it in the beginning, it's a prefix, so it goes in front of the base word. Here's some practice with it. To not approve of something. Well, your word is approve. You would put dis in front of it, and it becomes one whole word. Okay, to not trust, trust is your root word. Not continued, continued is your root word. You'll do the same thing down here. You have disbelief, disorder, and displeased. Has to make sense with the sentences. The riders were blank because the bus was late. Too many cooks led to blank in the kitchen. They gasped with what as they watched the magic show. You have to pick one word for each and just write it in your copybook. All right, here's the story, Fly, Ladybug, Fly. First time, just read the whole thing to yourself, no timer. Then you read the passage for 1 minute. Okay, when the timer goes off, you stop, put your finger where you stop, and you go and count how many words you had. The numbers at the end here are how many you're up to in that row. So if you stop at the word wonderful, that's 142. However, you have to go back and check if you made any mistakes, you subtract them. All right, this is your special person today. His name is George Washington Carver. All right, in your My Book, you would click on it and it will open. Then you will watch the video. Okay, you're going to think about cause and effect. All right, and then you will be finished. Be sure that you take your picture and submit it to me, okay, so that I can see the work that you're doing. All right, it's important that you're still doing the work, guys. I know that we're going to be ending in a couple weeks, and it's very sad, but I still need you to finish everything because we've lost a lot of time together, and I want you to still be ready for 3rd grade, okay? Any questions, please email me, and I will talk to you soon, okay? See ya.